going to show you how easy it is to get a copy of your credit report. Um, Go put in right now, go Google free credit report or anything and go to freecreditreport.com, and you're going to find that it's not free. There's a way that they're going to charge you for any credit report out there pretty much. And credit reports are $1 billion business. I pay $17.50 for each one of my credit reports, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute, but it's probably one of the best that you can buy. It's completely catered toward mortgages and completely different than either this credit report or anything that you would get from directly from the bureaus or the different credit reporting agencies. But anyway, this is an easy way to get a free credit report, and you can actually see what's on your credit report. I'm going to walk you through real quick how to do it. So open this up, go to annualcreditreport.com right here, and then go to your state, which mine is Tennessee. It's going to push request report. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick while I fill out this whole page. So just fill out this whole page. Okay, then when you get that done, just enter in this little code. This is to make sure that you're not like a robot or whatever. Enter in that code right here and then press continue. Okay, then this page is going to pop up. You want to just do all three because you want to see all three, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You want to see all of them. Then click Next. Okay, so then click Next. Then what's going to do is going to take you to Equifax. Click to continue. Now it's just going to ask you some questions to make sure this is really you. So what you want to do is just answer those questions. Once you get that done with that, just push continue. And then boom, here's your report. Push get started. Then of course they're going to tell you do not have, you can't get your score. Don't worry about that. You just want to get your credit report. So if you want your score, I'm going to show you how to get that in a minute. You can get it much, much cheaper with all three bureaus at one time. So just push print report. Then you can push here save as PDF. Then just save it on your desktop, or you can print it off or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to save it to the desktop, convert it to a PDF. Okay, so you got Equifax done. Now you need to go do the other two. So when you get done with that, go here. Now you're right here. You've got this part done. I'm going to go to return to annualcreditreport.com. It's going to ask you all this information. Once again, trying to sell you the score. Push this. Okay, I had to do that over because it cut me out, so that may happen to you. If you do, just go in there, do it over again. This time push Experian. We're just going to go right through Experian really quick. Okay, it's going to ask you for the last four of your social. Okay, so it'll take you here, right here, and then push Annual Credit Report. It's free, as you can see. Push Submit. Then once again, you're going to have to verify these questions here. Okay, then what you do, you're going to be right here. Then right here, click on print your report. Okay, push print your report right here. And I'm just going to print it as a PDF so I can save it. Okay, here's what it looks like. Okay, once again, I had to go back to the very beginning and do this again. No big deal. So I've got Equifax and I've got Experian. So now I'm just going to grab TransUnion and push next, and it's going to open up TransUnion. Okay, you're going to go through the same thing, exact same steps and everything to do TransUnion. Once you get all three reports, you'll have them in PDF on your desktop. Then just grab them all, drop them into an email, and send them to me, and we'll get started on your credit repair and everything. So do that. Now let me walk you through exactly how to get your score. Here's an easy way. Okay, when lenders and banks pull your credit report, we don't actually pull the same thing as what you just got there on annualcreditreport.com. we pull what's called a RMCR mortgage credit report, and this is geared toward buying a house. So it's actually going to have different scores sometimes than what you find online, what you find on freecreditreport.com, anything like that. It'll be different scores because it's geared toward buying a house. So if you want one of these credit reports, just email me back and I'll tell you what we need to do to get that done. But here's what it looks like. It is a very, very in-depth credit report. It's easy to read. All the negative stuff is red. All the positive stuff is green. So you'll see all of your accounts and how they're distributed very easily, what your payments are, how they're current, if they're not current. Your credit score is right there at the top, so you can see it. And you'll know if it's low. Here's why it's low. Here's what's causing it to be low. Then you go through each of your trade lines, and you can see the exact payment histories, if they're behind or not, who you're paying, when you opened them, all that stuff. So everything is in depth on the page. It's an extremely good credit report. I've been using these for 10 years, and they're the best. Credco makes the best credit reports, period. So you got your credit history. If you got any negative items on here, you want to zoom into those, because you'll see here anything red is negative, so you can see how many months you're behind, or how much you owe, or whatever. And here's an example of a collection. You could see it's an $860 collection. It's been paid as 5 of 06, so it's closed. You could see that exactly. Now here's what's really awesome about this report too, is you got your public records on here, of course, but what's really cool on here is you can see who pulled your credit report anytime you want, what names they have on file for you, what addresses they have on file for you, and this is for all 3 bureaus. And then you can see, this is really what I love. Any creditor that you have will have a phone number and an address. So if you want to dispute anything on your credit report, you can call or mail that information to them, and you can dispute it. That right there is worth having this type of credit report, because you'll have all of your creditors' phone numbers right there. So great credit report. If you want one of these, let me know. Just email me back, and we'll get that set up for you and rolling. If not, you want a free one, just go to annualcreditreport.com and do what I told you just a second ago, and you'll have it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.